p0ni has declared his readiness, and we are just waiting for base to get in. So this is going to be game number 1 in Group B2, 125 FPS May League. And off the beginning, we are going to be starting with p0ni. He's going to be in Mega Room. I'm not going to pick it up yet. Just checking when did red get taken. Well, it's not taken before the 5-second mark, so he's going to have a rough estimation of when it's going to be up. And now it's what to do next.
I guess p0ni will try to be fairly aggressive in here, because he has an LG and knows his opponent doesn't. Just trying to make sure he doesn't get it with the railgun. Now he can drop down for the red if he decides so. Took a bit too long now.
He doesn't want to drop any more, surely. That could be dangerous. And based with the railgun out, he wasn't able to get an angle. But that could have been fatal.
But this is good for p0ni. Now he still has 5 seconds for the maggot to be up, and he knows it. Base has known is the exact timing, so he's gonna take the defensive position.
p0ni might drop if he wants to be cheeky. Ooh. But no, there's the jump across. He lands a bit of rocket damage, and there's the LG follow-up for frag number 1. p0ni takes the lead.
p0ni is usually a very aggressive player because he knows he can push with his awesome aim, and but to adapt to it very quickly. As p0ni isn't a player that will just fall into any trap. Even if you're trapping him, he'll do shitloads of damage.
For sure. We've got Mega and Red up at the same time soon. I'd like to see p0ni looking for another frag just to really ease himself up for these 2 items. But it looks like, no, he's going to play it slow, giving base some respect and probably allowing him to get onto this Mega health. No, but he didn't turn up. That was free. p0ni had to take time to get into the room, and base just wasn't confident enough to get onto the item, although it was available.
Yeah, base was kind of expecting p0ni to set up it on him. So it didn't went out very nicely for him. But it's giving a lot of respect to p0ni, and that might come and bite him in the ass.
Yeah. There's only 1 frag behind, so he can take as much time as he likes, providing he's not going to give away stupid frags and lose out on timings and stuff like that. Really what he needs to work on is make sure he has that Mega and that red timing locked down. But here it is. We're going to see one more fight here. p0ni of the LG are not hitting such a great deal. Base connecting with loads. p0ni's going to jump onto this Mega. He might have enough time to even get back to red.
Yeah, very great circle for p0ni.
That worked out so nicely.
Even if that's amazing rail. He just has time for everything right now, and base is only 1 frag behind, which is the only good thing he has right now, because he has no sort of control whatsoever on the map. He's just looking for something to survive.
Oh, bless. He wasn't even looking that way. He was expecting p0ni to be in the Mega Room.
Yeah, well, p0ni gives him the full starting health.
Or else, is there going to be another? No, not quite going to connect. He's looking for the last shot, but he's just going to move in with the LG. Pick up an easy 3rd frag. Base. He's got to find a way to really avoid p0ni at this point. Get those yellows. And get out of the way before he really starts taking too much damage for his own good. p0ni a little bit too slow this time to get that rail off as he crossed over. He's going to jump on him. Base doing good LG damage, but the rocket's coming out as well. And p0ni cleans up his 4th.
This is good damage from base, but the thing is, he's not going to be able to do anything because the Mega is going to spawn fairly soon. That's due to p0ni taking the fight in the right moment. Or base.
Again, man. This is... I do expect p0ni to be a favorite in this, but at the moment, base is getting caught off guard in really strange moments. It's not like p0ni's being super sneaky. He should be hearing this stuff.
Yeah, isn't base streaming? I think he's the streamer right now for 125 FPS, so he's streaming himself while playing.
Oh,
maybe maybe he has some sort of problems which don't allow him to hear as well or whatever. I wouldn't know.
Well, if he's casting at the same time, then maybe he's put his game sound down, which could be an issue. But some great rockets we're seeing from him at the moment. p0ni on 63 health. And base is going to keep his life.
9 health.
Yeah. That's not better by any means.
Yeah, and p0ni, when he was about to get really low, he left the fight to the right spot, and now he got back into control and position, and he has everything what he could ask for.
Again, we're seeing some more decent damage from him. It's nice to see this now. It looks like he's got a bit more confident in the fights.
Oh, I just saw a base stream, and yes, he is casting himself. Well, if by casting we mean he's frantically shouting every time he sees p0ni, casting himself.
Oh, this could be bad. We're going to expect lots of shouting now from him. As p0ni's going to move in, make him drop down to the lower level. Surely a rocket, a second. There's the frag, but on this time, no items up for ages. Maybe b0se can convert it into a frag this time round. Oh, that rocket was nasty.
Yeah, nasty really is the word. And I think p0ni shouldn't even try to be really aggressive now. That was good. I mean, it was the worst decision from b0se and the good decision from p0ni, but it turned out nicely for p0ni, and he's even gonna get the mega. I think. Okay, b0se takes it. What can b0se do now, though? Good
LG damage. He's actually gonna be able to finish the frag. Amazing damage, in fact, very impressive. And look at that, he's rocking 38%.
Yeah, but I don't think he can keep casting his game if he wants to have a chance of beating p0ni. Because when you're casting your games, you're taking away a lot of your attention, pretty much, to the game, to actually transmit to viewers what's going on. And I think he has a good chance of going through the groups and causing an upset. Maybe it doesn't feel like that versus p0ni, so maybe he won't cast the other games. But I want to see what he can do versus p0ni right now.
For sure. He's going to take lots of rail damage. And the thing is, if he chose this fight a little bit more carefully, maybe he could have either got out of the room or done more damage and stopped p0ni from being more or less 200 right now. But there's a good couple of rails. And p0ni's going to have to watch out.
We've seen that b0se is being a little slow to react to things, and I'm going to blame that all on casting himself.
And there's lots of these deaths and stuff being shouted at the moment. I'm sure of it. And b0se again is in a sticky situation. He gets away. p0ni had the LG out. He usually takes a rail by default in that position. And there's the mega health. He's already lost most of the stack for the prior rail. And p0ni, he's even going to drop down. The LG coming out. b0se landing good rockets. Is there going to be enough? No. No more surprises here.
I like how p0ni stepped up his rocket game. Like, I can't really say that his rockets are better, but his position and his awareness of when to take a rocket fight are definitely better. And every time he gets into a rocket fight, he knows how he has to try to dodge, and now he has to position himself in order to take the least amount of damage possible. Because if whoever saw Face It knows that ZSX, one of the flaws he pointed in p0ni was his rocket game. So I like that p0ni's stepping that up. And
he didn't criticize his rails though, did he?
No, I don't think he could.
Well, there's a couple of good rockets. It's going to be 11-1 now. And p0ni using the rockets quite a lot. Maybe he was getting a translator for ZSX's words. Probably you, to be honest.
What have I done?
Translating ZSX's feedback to p0ni.
Oh yeah. I've actually talked to p0ni about his rocket game. Not now, about 5 months ago. And he's gradually stepping it up.
Yeah. b0se could get another frag here. 17 health left. One more plasma ball will be the frag. Oh, the rocket instead. b0se with 2 minutes left to do get as many frags as possible. It's looking very unlikely at this point, but
as Bratella disconnects, saying this isn't a very interesting game.
I think b0se looking alright. The thing is, p0ni just looks so relaxed, and when you're playing against a player who you already respect so much anyway, it's so stressful even to, let alone when you're casting your own game.
Yeah.
I'm not you know, it's not like I've lost confidence in b0se. I do think he's still got a good chance of going through this group stages.
Well, I mean, if he wants to cast himself, I think the game versus p0ni is the best one to do it. Because it's probably the one where he would have less chance of actually causing an upset. But I do hope he tries to perform as well as he possibly can in the next games, because I do believe he has a chance of pulling an upset.
Yeah, I hope he's not being lazy at any point, you know. Casting often gives you a lot of excuses. b0se moving in now. Got a good stack at this point. p0ni, he can more or less go AFK now. There's really not enough time, but we're seeing some good rockets from p0ni. Well, bits of damage, but there's going to be the rail finisher. 10 a difference once again. And p0ni can gear himself up for game 2. And b0se is going to have to get himself into a good mindset for his next game. But it's fascinating how relaxed p0ni looks the whole time. there's not been a single second of stress. Even if he misses any shots like that, it's like, oh, whatever. You know,
He's really confident about group. I talked to him before the game, and I asked him if he already had bought a new keyboard, and he's like, nah, I don't think I will need to pass this group.
If we suddenly see him going right, then maybe he'll think differently. But GG, p0ni wins 15-3. Good aim from, well, both the players. In fact, Base really giving us a good showcase of his LG work and a couple of rails as well. But alas, he's going to have to do more in his following game.